So, as somebody that is passionate about food, and the more I delve into the subject of food, the more I realize how important going back to basics is. Food is about putting on all of your five senses, if not your sixth sense as well. So it's the same thing with print. If you're doing a publication about food culture, I think you need to put something out there that would trigger all five senses. And I think that's how it all ties in. It's a completely different experience to be able to hold a publication, to smell it, to look at it, to rip its pages apart and hang it on your wall or recycle it, use it somewhere. I've always been a fan of print, and I mean, yes, things have evolved, but I grew up in the 90s, so the passion of picking it up, be it that or anything that goes back to basics, is not going to fade away just because, you know, time is evolving.
But you're a digital native. I mean, you grew up in a digital age. I mean, people will expect somebody like me to talk like a, you know, what I like to call a hopeless romantic person about print. But why you?
Why me? I mean, aside from the fact that it's the topic of food and like putting on all of your senses, like I said, I think it's because of where I grew up and how I grew up. Growing up in the Gulf, being a Lebanese of origin, I don't know. I mean, it's just that longing, that longing for something that is tangible. You know what I mean? Being able to explain things, being able to explain to yourself a feeling. It's so much easier to do so with something that is more concrete. You know, always looking for something that is concrete. And not necessarily concrete in the sense that, I mean, obviously there's a lot of emotion in this. And it's just trying to maybe even trigger that in somebody else. Because even people that are our age, into the digital stuff, they read plenty of things online and have their tablets and read books on their tablets. Many of them, once they see it and they grab it in their hand, something lights up in their face. And then when you begin to explain to them something that a lot of people in print publishing have been, you know, wasting time, a lot of time repeating, you just hear yourself repeating the same thing. But there is a glow in their eyes, even the ones that are very into the digital world, that tells you that there is a trigger of emotion. And maybe it's putting on these senses, putting on your five senses, you just see a weird glow in their eyes.
Thank you.